think we're up and going now. If you can see us, please check in. We should be live on our YouTube channel right now. I think I don't want to talk about what the problem was before, but I was logging into my other account, under my personal account. So shut up. So if you guys are out there, if you're seeing us on our YouTube channel, please check it in the comment section. Let me know that you're there. This is the first time we tried the YouTube live stream, and we've had mixed results so far. I think there should be. There should be. So if you're there, go ahead, guys, and check in the comment section. It's not showing up. Oh, there's a couple people in there. So if you're here, please check in. Let me know that you're here. I'm seeing there's a couple of you guys here so far. Besides me, that's great. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. Hopefully it popped up. Oh, yes. Yes, Janelle, there you are. All right, perfect. So Axel, you're on. Hopefully you're there. So it's good to see you, sir. Hopefully people are getting that. Yes, there's 5 of you guys here. Awesome. Perfect. Oh. What I shouldn't have done is I shouldn't have been talking all that game yesterday about how good I was at the internet now, because it sure showed me. But Snow is here. Awesome. Look at that. All the Browns in the house. All right. So Snow is here. Aubrey's here. Axel's here. Hopefully you guys are picking us up on the YouTube channel. So Facebook just changed their format just yesterday. So their live streaming hoops are different now. So it might take me a couple days to get that figured out, but hopefully we should be able to be live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Just not today. So for those of you guys who are getting here, there's 8 of us here now. Awesome. We'll give everybody a couple minutes to kind of pick that up. I'll post one more thing up on the Facebook page and let everybody know that we are actually working up and going now. Excuse me. So give me just a moment, guys. So we're going to work on some warm-up drills, work on some basics. Live now on YouTube. This time I'm muted. All right. So for everybody that's here, we're going to go ahead and start off. So feet together, guys. A couple quick announcements. We'll go ahead and open this class. Everybody go ahead and bow. Just half a second. Want to let everybody know we're going to be doing, I've contacted all of you guys already, the Zoom classes starting today with the brown belts. So what I'll be doing is I'll be posting the schedule for when those Zoom classes are going to be. We'll post them up on the Facebook page and on the website as well. So what I'll be doing, I'll send everybody out an email when it's your belt rank's turn to do the class. The email should have a link to the lesson. Eli's here. How you doing, sir? Nice. Skylar, how's it going? Cool. So so check in, guys, when you get here. Let me know that you're here. It'll kind of help me work on different things if I know kind of who's here, what belt rank they're at, everything like that, and kind of what they can do. So so I'll post the schedule for the Zoom classes. I should be giving everybody a call like the day before your first class, just to let you know. If I don't have an email address for you, I'll also let you know that too, so I can do that. So if you guys want to get on those and you don't have Zoom already, go ahead and install it. I went with Zoom because a lot of people already have it. So that's about that. So let's get warmed up a little bit today, guys. What I want to do, just kind of warm up, move around a little bit. I'm going to assume that people don't have partners or anything to hit. We're going to work this like you don't. If you do have something to hit like the bag, or you got somebody that can hold some pads for you or something like that, awesome. You can definitely hit those. That's way more fun than punching the air. All right. So what I'm going to do, just from right here, take your left leg, your left hand, raise it up in the air. Make sure you all got your left hand. I know in the video because it kind of looks weird. All right. Touch your left leg, step that out in front of you. Guard stance, feet apart, knees bent, shields up. So for you guys out there working on this is your basic guard stance. For some of you guys, the newer guys like this, 4 things to remember to make your stance good. All right. Make sure that you got your back foot out from behind your front foot. If you're looking at me on the camera, if you can have the toes lined up like this, that's not really what you want to have going in your guard stance. It's more of a horse stance. I know. You want your back foot just a little out from behind. If you're looking, drawing a line here, your back heel and your front toe should be on a line that goes right through your bad dad. All right, so let's say heel-toe line. Knees bent, shields up. Those of you guys out there, I know there's more. We didn't go over the knee heel line and stuff like that. Maggie and Lucia, how's it going, guys? All right, so we're just going to work with some basic stuff. So we did the punch drill last week where you're just going to forward bow and punch off your backhand. All right, so we're going to work a couple different ideas here. So hands up. What I want you to do is when you forward bow, so for the new guys here, forward bow, it means you're going to take your back toes, rotate them, and turn your body forward. So if you look at it from the side, all right, if I'm punching with this hand, I rotate that body forward. All right, the back toes turn, the hips turn, the shoulders turn, and it drives my weight in behind my punch. All right, so what I want to do, shields up. I want you to forward bow and punch off your backhand. We're going to do 10 of them. Other hand's going right back to a chamber for right now. For you brown belts out there, I want you to really work on pulling this hand back to that chamber and use those opposing forces. It's a pretty obvious way to do it, but take this elbow back just as hard as this hand punches out. Shields up. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're hitting something on this one, guys, really drive it into the bag. Switch your feet or the pad or whatever you're hitting, or that person's hand if they're holding some hands up for you. Other side, knees bent, shields up. Make sure. Rotate the body forward. Pull the hand back, the right hand back this time, as the left hand drives out. All right? Brown belts is the little thing for you as you're forward bowing. If you see here when I do it, I'm not just squared up across this way in my upper body. My shoulder, my left shoulder, the one that's punching, my back shoulder, is actually out in front of my right one. So you get an extra rotation, extra reach, or an extra depth on your strike. Oh, it's a lot of fun. So shields up, knees bent. So your right leg should be in the front now. You're going to forward bow and punch off your left. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that, guys. All right, feet together, just kind of warm a little bit. Every touch the ground, jump up 5 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good job, guys. So, hey, if I'm going too quick for anybody here, I don't know exactly how these things translate on a live stream or something like this. So if I'm going too fast, if like I can't keep, please let me know in the comment section down below. I can slow it down a little bit. I can try to talk slower. All right, but here we go. Moving on. What I want to do here, just really quick, warming up a little bit. We're just going to add the left in here. So it's going to be 1, 2. For those of you guys familiar with Universal 1, all right, just hitting the old 1, 2. Left leg's in the front again. Make sure your back foot's out from behind foot. Make sure your back foot's out from behind your front foot. You got the toe heel line going on. Make sure your forward bow all the way when you punch. All right, hands up. Same thing, brown belts. Left hand goes out. As the right hand goes out, left elbow's going to pull back. Use those opposing forces. White belts, make sure you're hitting that forward bow. Punch it nice and strong. If you got some, you can punch. Punch it strong. Here you go. 1, 2. Do it again. Ready, go. 1, 2. Ready, go. 1, 2. And again, ready, go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Ready, go. 1, 2. And one more time. Go. 1, 2. Good job, guys. Switch your feet really quick. Other legs in the front. Shields up, knees bent. Toe heel line going on. Now that right hand's 1 and that left hand's 2. Make sure that right hand, that elbow comes thrust back, all right, as you drive that left punch out. All right, rotating that back foot, driving that body into that punch. Ready, and go. 1, 2. Nice, do it again. Go. 1, 2. Nice and strong. Get that power going on. Go. 1, 2. And go. 1, 2. Ready, go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. And go. 1, 2. Nicely done, guys. From right here, on your bellies, push-up position. I'm going to turn sideways. It has absolutely nothing to do with the camera picking up my bald spot on the top of my head. But from right here, everybody on your bellies, push-up position. All right. So from right here, guys, we're just going to do 5 of our happiest push-ups. You guys don't remember what those are? We're going down and popping all the way up, off the ground just like that every time. Nice and happy. Just 5 of them. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. All right, guys. On your feet really quick. So from right here, I want to do this. I want to work on some kicks here a little bit too. So we're going to start. We're going to start with some front kicks here. And if you've got something that kicks like a bag or something at home, you can work these kicks off the bag. If you don't, and you're just working them in the air, that's fine too. If you're working them in the air and you've got some room, we're going to kind of be moving up and down a little bit. So if you don't have the room, you can do these in place. All right, so feet apart. We're going to start with just some basic front kicks, all right? So just pick up your knee, boom. If you've done universal one, give him the boot from the side view we're looking at. Back leg, I'm gonna pick up my right knee and just drive. Stopping out with the bottom of my foot, all right? These are gonna be thrusting front kicks. The idea is when I do this kick, I wanna think about driving that guy back. So if I've got the bag, I can't knock the bag over, I'm not gonna do the mirror, but if I've got the bag, the idea is, boom, I'm gonna drive that bag back. That's why they're so happy. So, yes, the push-ups are awesome. But that's the idea. Thrusting front kicks off the back leg every time. So if you want to, we talked about when I forward bow, rotating the body into the punch. All right, when I do these thrusting front kicks off my back leg, same idea. I'm going to drive my body, boom, into that kick. All right, I'm exaggerating the lean a little bit, but that's the idea. Drive the hips forward into that kick. So here we go. Going to go off your right leg, 10 thrusting front kicks. If you got a bag, kick it. Ready? Go. 1. And then step it back behind you. And then do it again. Ready? Go. Nice. One more time back behind you. Ready? Go. 3. Boom. Back behind you. Brown belts. We talked about things like rotating the thumbs in. All right. Getting that little extra power. Rotating that heel in just a little bit on that base foot. Ready? Go. 4. Back behind you. Ready? And go. 5. Woo. Go. 6. Nice. If you've got somebody that can hold a shield or a pillow up in front of you, all right, think about that. Try to drive them backwards. You can even have them kind of like walk at you a little bit, all right? And as they're getting close, like, stay away from me. Ready, go. 6. It's way more fun to kick stuff. 7, 8, 9, 10. That was a lot of fun. Sorry, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. All right, switch your feet. Left leg's in, right leg's in the front. Now kicking off your left foot. So shields up. Pick up that knee. Drive them back 10 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Did anybody catch the fact that I'm putting my left leg by every time now? Oh, that's kind of cheating. Go. 5. Put it behind you. Ready, go. 6. Oh, put it behind you. Ready, go. 7. Woo. Go. 8. Nice. I got to kick it back. Go. 9. Woo. Go. 10. Nice. All right, from right here, guys. Facing me, clap one time. Oh, we're doing this. Take a stance. I hope you said, sir. The internet knows. All right, from right here, guys. Pretty good job. What I want you to do real quick. I'm going to go 5,000 burpees, counting by thousands. Ready to go? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000. All right, so really good job, guys. What I want to do is I still want to keep working on those front kicks, or I'm going to work on different kinds of them. So those of you guys that have done a kick set, all right, you know the first line of kick set is those 4 front kicks. All right, so we're going to kind of play with that a little bit. So what we're going to do, just a real quick, those of you guys that haven't done a kick set before, all right, these are basically just 4 front kicks. The first 3 are done off the same foot, all right? So this kick we just did, off the back leg front kick, put it in front of you. Then that same foot is going to come up and kick from that front position. Nice. Amber, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Facebook live stream. Facebook decided they want to be all different starting today. And now, but welcome to YouTube. Hey, here we go. So just really quick, going back on that one. So off the back leg, it's going to front kick with the right, put it down in front of you. That same leg, pick it up and kick with it again right away. All right, then you're going to shuffle up. Bam, kick just like that. And then you're going to do a little switch kick. So that right leg, the one you just kicked with, comes back to your other foot, and you're going to kick with the left. Just like that. All right? We're going to go through this a few times. If you've got a bag, just do these kicks on the bag. All right? If you've got some room to move forward on these kicks, do that. If you don't have room to move forward, then and you don't have a bag kick, you just do these in place, kick in the air. So shields up. First time through, I'll move forward with them. So these are the first 3 are done with the right foot. So off your back leg, you're going to front kick, bam, put it in front of you. All right? Now what I want you to do is really quick. Just pick that foot up. For those of you guys that you like white belts and you guys stuff like that, take that front foot, that right foot before you kick, turn your toes and your knee to point where you're going to kick. So if I'm going to kick this way, I'm going to take my foot and turn it that way and then kick right out there instead of trying to pick it up and like do some kind of weird half side kick action. So from right there, take that front foot, boom, front kick with it. All right, then shuffle up into the same kick. Boom, You new guys out there, like the dragon belts and the white belts, try to make sure your toes point straight up in the air for that front kick. All right, then that right foot is going to come back, the one you just kicked with the other foot. All right, then that other foot, that knee picks up, toes point straight up in the air, front kick with the left, put it down in front of you, just like that. Now, if you're like that was confusing and fast, we're going to do it a few more times, guys. So from right here, what I want you to do, the left foot, sorry, excuse me, you're going to turn to face the direction you just came from. Take your right foot, step it behind you, and we're going to do those kicks again. So your right foot should be behind you, you're facing the other direction, off your back leg, front kick and put it down in front of you. All right, green belts in the glove. How fast can you get that front kick off your front leg? Boom. So this leg, pick it up and go. Kick, bam. There you go. From right here, quick, shuffle up. Bam, front kick it again. All right, last one, pull that right foot back, kick with this left for that switch. Try to make sure you keep those toes pointed straight up in the air. Turn and face the way you just came from, step your right foot behind you. All right, if you've got somebody that can hold pads for you on this, like a pillow or a couch cushion or something, you can kick them back, that's even better. Like kick them, each kick drives them back a little bit. So I do that first kick on them, boom, they go back. All right, so what I'm going to do is pick, boom, front kick again. Just really, you notice if they go back a little bit on that after that first kick, that second kick here isn't going to drive them back quite so much. All right, then I'm going to shuffle up, front kick, I'm going to drive them back even more. All right, switch, kick with that left. So as you're pad holding for your partner, you want to kind of get a range for how much you go back after each kick. And then when you're doing the kicks too, like think about how much you want to drive them back. So we talked about thrusting front kicks, right? The idea is like a drive this guy back with every kick. So I can also do snapping kicks where the foot just goes out and back. All right. Now those still really have an effect, all right, but they don't knock the guy back necessarily. So you can try them that way too. So let's go through it and let's make these all snapping kicks. So I'm not going to try to drive him back anymore. I'm just going to snap them off. So off the back leg, bang, just snap it back real quick. Same kick, pivot, that front leg, kick real fast. Shuffle up, same thing. Snap it, boom. All right, then that right foot comes back, snap it with the left. Nice. Turn to face the way you just came from. Stick your right foot behind you. All right, one more time. This time I'm going to do on the bag for those of you guys that have a bag or something that maybe doesn't move, but something that you can kick. So off your back leg, you're going to front kick it, boom, put it in front of you. All right, shuffle back just a little bit. Same kick, same leg, front kick right out there, right out that front leg. Pick up and kick, bam, just like that. All right, now this next one you have to shuffle back a little bit, because then you want to shuffle up, front kick, just like that. All right, then the last one is that switch kick right, bring that front leg back, kick with the left. Boom, just like that. Good job, guys. That's the idea on those ones. All right, we'll do that through one more time, just something for the brown belts here really quick. For that power, right, we talked about as we start doing this, the idea is with my hands, I want to make sure that my hands don't make my kick worse. So when I kick, I'm not going like this or like this. I keep the shields up, boom, when I throw the kick. All right, the idea is motion in my hands kind of gives away that something's going on with the feet. All right, as you get better at this, the idea is I want my hands not just to not make my kick worse, but to make my kick better. So what can I do with my hands that might make my kick more effective? Might give us some more power. So we mentioned this on one of the other videos too. Watch the lightning bolt thing. You know, like casting lightning bolts with your hands. All right. All I'm really doing is I'm taking my thumbs and I kind of rotate them in. So yeah, my hands push forward, but I'm not pushing them forward. The rotation of the thumbs going in moves the hand forward a little bit. So as I do the kicks, that's the idea. Shuffle up, boom. All right, I don't have to be a lot. I don't have to take it from here to this. That was a lot. From here all the way out to the palms facing away from each other. I just rotate the thumbs in the direction the strike is going. The strike goes out this way, rotate the thumbs in that way. All right, so that's kind of, I do those with side kicks. When I side kick, boom, just like that. Just that little bit. That's all it is. When I roundhouse kick, same idea, a little different application because of the way the kick's coming around. But that's it. Just that little rotation in the hands helps you add to your kick. All right. Some of it's the rotation helps to increase your stability a little bit. Excuse me. All right. But that's the idea. So when you're working the stuff with the brown belts here on the back kicks, same idea. Those thumbs just rotate into the direction of the strike. All right. So it's just a little motion. You don't have to. You're not pushing out like this. All right. It's just that. Just that little bit. Boom. All right, so that's the idea, something to work on with your kicks. And we worked on front kicks today, and we're going to move on here a little bit. But just something I wanted to touch on for the brown belts. Just a little kind of way that you can work on your kicks. just to help them generate a little bit more power. Brown belt's all about going for that power. All right, so really quick, guys, I'm going to give you guys just half a minute. I've been talking a lot. I got to drink water. And so you guys got a little break. Go grab your water. Come back out here, and we'll get going. Yeah, it's weird without the music. So here we go, guys. Now that we're all nice and warmed up, what I want to get to is I want to get to some of the falling stuff. Now, we started with some falling stuff. We did some of it in a couple of the other live stream lessons that we did last week, but I want to work on it some more today. We did the back falling into the rolling back over the shoulder. The brown belts that are doing maneuver set B. This is all in maneuver set B. And let me see here. What do we got? Oh, right on. So this is in maneuver set B. But it's also just some fun stuff to work on. So we're going to work those back shoulder rolls some more. And then, the front shoulder rolls as well, All right, so things to do when you fall. All right, if you know them, you can say them. You guys all got that, right? So when you fall, tuck your chin so the back of your head does not hit the ground. Breathe out your air. If you breathe out your air, it won't get knocked out of you, and you can breathe it back in again. Slap the ground. That's a weird one. The timing for that's important. We'll save that for the end. And then rock back. You're not a tree. Don't go timber when you fall. As much as you can, you want to rock back. So we're going to start sitting down on the ground on the bottoms, feet out in front of us. All right. So for you guys who knew this, like Eli, if you're out there, if you're still watching this, buddy, we're going to take out the slapping part right now. All we're going to do is tuck our chin, roll back, and breathe out. So I want to make sure that when I rock back, the back of my head doesn't hit the ground. I'm going to breathe out and then come right back up to a sitting position, just like that. If you know how to do the slaps and the timing of it, you can add those back in. All right, we're going to do a few more of them with me. Ready? Rocking back, breathing out. Ready? Go. Come on up. Do it again. Ready? Go. Nice. One more time. Ready? Go. If you'd like to add the roll in from here, you can do that. Ready? Go. Almost hit the bag. So that's the idea. Ready? Do it again. Go. Add that roll if you want to. All right. If you're not sure how to roll quite yet, that's okay. We're going to work on that here in just a bit. Next step of this, everybody go ahead and sit up on your haunches. Get up off your bottom. All right. So you're kind of sitting like a catcher in baseball. Make sure you can see my feet. There you go. All right. So from right here, sit, roll back, slap, breathe out. Nice. All right. So if you guys, so Eli, Amber, you guys are a little bit like the dragon belts and stuff like that. When you're doing these slaps, when you're slapping the ground here, the timing is important, remember? So if you got somebody there that can kind of help you out with this, what you want to make sure that you don't do is you don't want to put your hands behind you like this. You want to catch yourself on your elbows or your hands. I want to let myself rock back, and then my hands hit the ground at the same time that I breathe out. Just like that. All right? So from right here, everybody stand up on your feet. Now, brown belts out there, if you guys have done this before, if you know how to do that back shoulder roll, you can do that every time. If you've got that room to roll, hopefully you've got some, if you guys are on like a harder surface or something like that, I would say maybe take out the slap every time. If you're on a hardwood floor and you slap it every time, your hands are going to get really red and stingy. All right, you can still do the roll, just soften it up a little bit, do a little bit slower, all right, and don't slap every time if you're on a hardwood surface or something like that. So from right here, what we're going to do is when we're standing from falling up, we're going to practice falling perfectly for right now. All right? I'm never going to fall this way in real life because gravity takes over. But what I'm going to do for right now is if I could fall ideally, I would basically just sit down, roll back, slap and breathe out just like that. So that's what we're going to do. You are not a tree. Please don't go timber. All right? As much as you can, you want to sit, roll back, and slap and breathe out. All right? So let's try it. From right here, basically go from standing up back to our catcher's position down here, and then roll back, slap and breathe out. Come on up. All right, if you guys want to do the shoulder roll again, you can totally do that too. Here we go. Cross your arms. All right, sit, 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 roll back, slap and breathe out. Nice. So, take it with the bad guy. We did this yesterday too. So the bad guy's right in front of you. The new guys have the white belts, the dragon belts, Amber and Eli, if you guys are out there. All right, what we're going to do is from the ground, we're going to basically do the machine gun kick. I used the temper tantrum kick is basically what we're going to call this. So we're going to do the fall, sit, roll back, slap and breathe out, And I want you to imagine there's a bad guy right here in front of you. Maybe a bad guy knocked you down. That was so mean. All right. And he's coming over the top to try to like jump on you. Oh no. All right. All I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my feet. I'm not going to just like I'm not really like I'm throwing a temper tantrum, but I'm going to stomp straight out with 1 foot at a time. Bam. It's kind of like we did our punches. One hand comes out as the other one goes back. Bam. Bam. It's with the feet now. So 1 foot stomps out. The other one comes back. Pow. 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 Just like that. All right. My kicks are kind of coming up. The idea for the dragon bells here is having, and everybody doing this, is having kicking up into the groin. Now, for those of you guys that have done this before, you guys know how Encounter with Danger works. All right. You can kick out here if you want to do a little bit fancier with it. All right. Once I hit him in the groin with that left foot, I'm going to wrap my feet this way. Hey, that's in maneuver set B as well. Pop up off my bum. Give him that kick right there. All right. When you're doing this second kick, guys, if you're going for this one, knees on the ground, bottoms off the ground. This elbow's off. This elbow's on the ground. This elbow's off the ground. That's kind of the idea here. Make sure your toes aren't pointed like that. That was my ankle cracking because I'm old. All right. You want to make get those toes pulled back, driving that heel out there just like that. If you want to head in that third kick where you step back into them and do that, you can feel free to make that happen as well. All right. So coming up here, guys, let's do it again. So I'm going to do it. We're going to do it 3 times together. We're going to fall, sit, roll back, slap, and breathe out. From the ground, you can do your kicks, whichever ones you want to do. If you want to do the 3 kicks from Encounter with Danger, if you just want to do the 2 kicks from Encounter with Danger, if you want to do like the machine gun kick there, you can do that as well. I'm going to do it 3 times. I'm going to do each one once. So feet together, arms across chest. Imagine if you got a bad guy to push you down, awesome, they can push you down. If not, just imagine a bad guy pushed you down like this. Ugh. Oh! Slap and breathe out. Shields up. All right, from right here, I'm going to switch a little bit so you guys can see me. From right here, it's machine gun kicking out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many do you need. 10, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. Nice. All right, from right here, guys, once that guy is down and out, how do we get up? I'm not just going to lay on my back forever. All right, so you guys got a couple different options. All right, you can roll to your side, boom, hands on the ground, stand up, and step back. All right, that's probably the easiest one to do. All right, now, stage 2. This time I'm doing the first 2 kicks from Encounter with Danger. You guys can do whichever ones you want, but I'll be doing those first 2 kicks. So feet together, arms across chest, roll back, slap and breathe out. All right, from right here, it's that 1 with the left, right, wrap it, both hands on the ground, right foot. All right, from right here, how you get up and get away. All right, there's a couple different ways. You can pull the knee back this way, boom. That's that right knee stepping back, and then step back with the left foot just like that to stand up. All right. Third time through, we're going to do all 3 kicks from Encounter with Danger. Again, you can do whichever ones you want to do, but I'll be doing all 3 from Encounter with Danger. So from right here, feet together, I'll be facing this one so you guys see me. Oh, they got me. All right, from right here, left foot, wrap it, boom, hands on the ground, pop up and kick with the right, stepping back with that right foot to chase him, going right off camera like a professional. Look over that left shoulder and kick him with the left. Oh, I kicked him so hard, he kicked him right through the internet. All right, and then from right here, we're going to get up the coolest of the ways, objectively the coolest of the ways. I'm going to shoulder roll right out of this. Boom! And then stand up and see who else wants. Oh, wait. So that's the idea, guys. So a little bit on the back falling here. I do want to take it just real quick. So we did do the shoulder rolling. I do want to do that a little bit today. And then we're going to do the forward shoulder rolling as well. For the younger guys here, the little dragons that are out there, if you've got it, if your mom or dad is with you, they can kind of help splash you for the shoulder rolls. Usually I'd have somebody here I can demonstrate that with, but that's not okay right now. So back shoulder rolls first. The back shoulder roll is going to be a little easier to go right from the back fall. So what I like to do is when I roll over my shoulder, a couple of things to keep in mind. Number 1, don't roll over your head. That's bad. Rolling over your head sounds bad and is bad. So don't roll over your head. You want to roll over your shoulder. Pick a shoulder. You want to roll over your right shoulder or your left shoulder? I like rolling over my right shoulder. I think people that like rolling over the left shoulder are weird. Not bad, just weird. It's weird. All right, the right shoulder, obviously. So whichever shoulder you want to roll over, you want to create some space on that side. So if I roll over this shoulder, I tilt my head this way. If I roll over this shoulder, I tilt my head that way. Here, boom. Here, boom. That's the idea. All right, that space that I create right here between my head and my shoulder is where I'm going to throw my legs. So when I do this back, I tuck my chin, roll back, slap, and breathe out. I'm going to tilt my head to the side and throw my feet over the shoulder. So it goes like this. and I roll right into the bag. Boom, nailed it. So that's the idea. I'm gonna move the bag out of the way this time. And here we go. So you don't have to tilt your head to the side when you first fall down. I know I did that, it looked kind of weird. But cross your arms, tuck your chin, sit, roll back, slap, and breathe out. As you slap, tilt your head to the side, step back with the leg, and be in that guard stance just like that, guys. So let's try it a few times here. If you're playing along at home, if you've got a hardwood surface, again, don't roll or don't slap real hard on that hardwood. All right, make your roll nice and soft and smooth. You're going to be doing it a few times. So sit, roll back, slap, and breathe out. Rolling over that shoulder. Boom. Step back with your leg into a guard stance. I'm going to say step back on this one. If somebody is pushing you down and you do this when they push you down, I want to step back to give myself as much space between me and that dude that just tried to shove me. So, when you come up, that was the other thing. When you come up, you can use your hands to push you up to your feet too. You guys are doing maneuver set B. There's a lot of that going on. So cross your arms, tuck your chin, go. Over that, hands push me up. Boom. Let's give it up. Hey, focus. How's it going? There we go. All right. So from right here, guys, let's do it again. Cross your arms and go. Bam. Oh, stand up. Get ready for that guard stance. All right, so play along at home. Do this a few times together at home. Just yesterday, I'm going to push you using the force through the internet. Sure. All right, and what you're going to do is all that same stuff. Sit, roll back, slap, and breathe out. If you get that shoulder roll, if you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. If you're like, I'm not quite there yet, it's okay. You can stay on your back, guard from your back. So if you're going to stay on your back, you guard from the back like this. All right, so if there is a bag guy right there, you can do those, whichever kicks you want to do. All right, so that's the idea. So from right here, if you're at home, ready when I push you, you're going to do all the stuff we just did. Go, bam, and it was the leg push. Boom, back up to your feet. Somehow that reflected back at me. That was weird. All right, so try it again, guys. This time it's not going to, I'm focused now. It's not going to reflect back onto me. Ready, and go. That's really weird when I don't do it. Nice job, I'm assuming, guys. Good job. All right, one more time. I'm going to have to do the roll this time. It's going to have to reflect. And ready, go. Bam, hit, roll, slap, breathe out. Oh, man, right back at your feet, just like that. Nice. All right, so good job, guys. I did want to do a little bit on the shoulder rolling. So, hey, if you guys are at home and you've got somebody there with you as a training partner, all right, have them, and you've never done forward rolls before, have them help you out. If you're on a hardwood or something like that, this is, be careful, all right? If you do these right, you'll be fine. It's when you don't do them right that it can kind of on the noodle a little bit. So I will tell you this, I've seen some people really practice their back falls off of these forward shoulder rolls. If you do these shoulder rolls and you on the ground on your back, that is not what you're looking for. So please don't do that. It breaks the first rule. It's no fun at all. So what I'm going to do when I shoulder roll, there's a few different ways that you can do this. I'm going to show you the way that's easiest for me. You might find that you like having one foot or the other in front, or using one hand or the other hand over the other hand. All right, I like to have my left foot in front when I start with. That's for my guard stance, basically. I like to roll over my right shoulder. All right. So the idea would be somebody shove me from behind, and I do that roll from here. I can also just do it as a roll because it looks cool, and it does look cool. So when you do these, please remember their shoulder roll. Try to avoid rolling on your neck or head. We talked about that before. Rolling on your head is bad. Okay. So when you do these, I'm going to take, if I'm in a guard stance here, left leg in the front, I'm going to take my right hand. All right. I'm going to bring it over the top, kind of like I'm swimming. All right. And that right hand is going to turn with the palm facing away from me. And it's going to come right down on the ground, right next to my front foot. All right. Left hand, my front hand, is going to go on the ground, fingers pointing in the direction I want to roll. So the idea is this back hand, the one I have on the ground here, is what I want to roll on, is this back arm, my right arm in my case, just like that. All right. For my hand, that's back up. I'm going to hit the mirror. All right. I'm going to push forward. It's important when you do this at home. Don't push up with this foot. You want to push forward. Take your head, look back between your knees, push off with your back foot, and there you go. So that's the idea, guys. All right. So when I do this roll, I want to make it nice and smooth. We're going to practice it a few times together. If you've got somebody there, they can help you out. So I'll try to do a spotter without a person here. So mom and dad, if you got somebody there at home that can help you out with this one, basically what you do is you will get in a position like this, set up for the roll. Usually what they want to do is, if you're the spotter, make sure they tuck their head in. So I kind of use my left hand to tuck their head in. And my backhand, I'll kind of push them over the top. I'll kind of grab like back behind the back of their knee, all right, and just kind of help them over that way. So as they roll, just kind of tuck their head with the left and then push the right hand over on the back of their knee there. All right, that'll help them roll forward a little bit, all right, and really work on when you're doing this. A couple things to keep in mind when you guys are practicing this roll. And we'll do some together here and go toward the camera a little bit more. When you're doing this, give you guys a side view for right now. All right, this hand's on the ground, boom. Tuck your chin back here. Keep your chin tucked in. Really try to roll on that arm, all right? Keep your head and neck on it, all right? Push off with that back foot. Push forward with your back foot. Boom. Just like that. When you stand up, try to stand up right into guard stance, all right? Do it in again. Guard stance, one leg in the front. If you've got somebody there helping to spot you, they can help you out a little bit. When you do this, you've got to let your arms give. If you try to push back with your arm when you roll, you're going to end up doing like a handstand drop onto your, oh, it's bad. So let these arms, as you push off with this back foot, let this arm kind of collapse a little bit. You could actually do this with no arms. All right, I don't recommend starting off like that, but you could do it. So when you push forward here, boom, all right, don't push back with your hands. Push forward back foot, but don't push back with your hands. Boom, just like that. Come on up, stepping forward on this one into a guard stance. Now we can talk about what happens if there's a guy behind me tries to push me, all that kind of stuff. But right now, we'll just forward roll, step forward into a guard stance. So here, forward roll, boom, step forward into a guard stance. If you're doing this at home and you're not quite doing this as fast as I am, it's okay. Just get them at your own pace. All right, from right here, think about if you're doing these rolls down the mat. You just get in the position, do the roll, boom, step out. Get in the position, do the roll, boom, step out. All right, so if you guys want to take this up, the next step of this is I talked about the guy is behind me and he's going to push me. So this is really fun to do if you have a training partner at home and you have a surface you can roll on a lot and you have a pad that you can kick or something like that. This is a fun little drill. I know the Brown Belts have done this before. All right, but the idea is they push you from behind. All right, now if you're familiar with it and you have a partner there, all right, the idea is when they push you from behind, you don't just roll right away. Because if you rolled right away, that meant you were ready to roll. If you were ready to roll, it meant you knew there was somebody behind you that might attack you. If that's the case, don't just stand there and be like, oh, I'm ready for that push. Because then he just punches you in the back of the head and it doesn't go that well. So when they push you from behind, there's those couple stumbles, those couple recovery steps. So it is they shove you and it's like, whoa, and then you roll, boom, after you stumbled and stepped right out. How's it going? That's really close. All right, you stepped right out into that guard stance. All right. So what we're going to do now is when they push us from behind, we'll do the stumble, roll, but then I want to stand up and I want to turn and face the direction that I was shoved from. All right. So if you don't have a partner at home, just do this. You'll do the same roll that we just did. All right. And then just turn and face where you roll from. So what I would do is if I was going this way here, just doing the roll, I would just roll, boom, and then I would stand up and turn to face the direction that I roll from. Just like that. So give it a shot. Ready? And roll. Bam! Turn to face the direction you just roll from. All right, and then when you're ready to do it again, roll, boom. Oh man, right there. Do this. And again, roll. Turn the direction you just came from, just like that, guys. So, good job, everybody. All right, so a little bit of shoulder roll in there. All right. You guys familiar? For the brown belts out there, Aubrey, Snow, you guys were in Universal 8. This roll is in Universal 8. So, it's that technique where they push you from behind and everything we just did, you do. All right, so that will be in your form for first round. So keep that in mind, yeah, something to look forward to. All right, so good job on the rolling and stuff for right now, guys. What I want to do is kind of wrap things up here in just a few minutes. I do want to do one more thing, just really, really quick. I do want to go over some sparring stuff. So if you've got some gloves or some sparring gear or something like that, go ahead and get that on. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. Just get gloves probably would be all you need, I would say. All right, if you've got a training partner, you might want to put a helmet on too. All right, if you're doing this in the air where you just have a bag, you can just do all the stuff we are about to do in the air or on a bag. So we'll kind of start with taking it in the air. We'll just say if you don't have a training partner, this is something you can do. And then I'll kind of go through if you got a partner there, if you have something to hit but not another person there. If you have another person there and something to hit. So here we go. So we're going to kind of keep it a little bit simple for right now. We started doing this yesterday with the punch combos. All right. So we just worked on the idea that I was hearing a guard stance, left leg in the front. All right. And whatever punch was called out, that's what we did. So we gave him some numbers, like 1 was a jab, 2 was a jab cross, 3 was a jab cross, a left hook, and then 4 was a jab cross, a left hook, followed by a right uppercut punch. All right. So those were kind of the basic punches that we worked on here a little bit. And then we talked about adding a knee into the end of each combo. All right. That can get a little tricky. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to work just those combos for right now. All right. As part of the sparring drill. So what I want to do is we're going to take out the kicks and put a knee into them. So I know for some of the weapons it's going to be a little bit much, but follow along with me. We won't, I'll make the numbers real obvious for today. All right. As you guys get used to it here a little bit. So if you guys have got some sparring gear, if you don't have anybody to train with, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work these like a form. I'm going to do a combo, like let's say I go 3, 1, 2, 3. I follow up like a right roundhouse kick. All right. Now the next time I do a combo, I'm going to face a different direction. So I did that combo on one dude. All right. Next dude is coming from, I don't know, wherever I want him. There, right there. Oh man, he's right there. And I go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do a left roundhouse kick. Boom. And this guy's coming from where? Where's he coming from? Oh, right there. Oh man. 2, 1, 2. Right roundhouse kick. Bam. So that's the idea. Is every time I do a combo, I would just face a new bad guy, face a new opponent. All right. This will kind of get me used to. You'll find as you're doing this, as you turn to face a different direction, sometimes it's going to feel kind of awkward. All right. It's something that you just learned. All right. And then you feel that like weirdness, like maybe if I step a different way next time, we can talk about some specific stuff when we do the Zoom lessons. But that's the idea. Now, if you've got a bag, just do the combos on the bag. Follow up your combos with a kick. That's all. If you've got a training partner, all right, have them hold their hands out like targets. If they've got gloves and you've got gloves, their gloves can be targets for your gloves, and your gloves can be targets for their gloves. Yeah. All right. So, if you're pad holding out there, every time they finish up a punch combo, all right, they're going to do a kick. Talk to your partner if you're pad holding for somebody, all right. Keep it for right now the same kind of kick every time. Now, you advanced guys out there, if you want to mix it up and you're like, I want to do a roundhouse kick sometimes, or I want to do the front kicks or the side kicks sometimes, you can do that, but make sure you communicate with the person holding the pads. Nobody wants to pad for a roundhouse kick and then get a front kick in the gut. All right. So talk to your partner, make sure that everybody's still friends at the end of this here. All right. So we'll kind of go through the combos here. Face here, if you got a partner, switch to your partner, guard stance, left leg in the front. All right. So what we're going to do, start with this. Just go with a 1. Boom. Left straight punch and then a right roundhouse kick. Boom. Put that right leg down in front of you. You step it back here, turn to face a different direction. All right. Ready? 2, 1, 2. All right. And then you're going to roundhouse kick with your left leg. All right. Now, Dragon Bells out there, Amber, Eli, if you're out there, you can make it a front kick or a side kick. Either one is fine. All right. Here we go. We're going to go 3. That's left, right, left hook punch. And it's going to be a right kick, whatever kind of kick you're doing. All right, guard stance, shields up, keep those shields up. All right, if you got a training partner at home, you know, they start carrying their hands down here, you can remind them to not carry their hands down here. Just saying. All right, shields up. And we got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, with the left leg this time, whatever kind of kick you're doing. All right, ready? Go with a right straight, pow. And that's going to be a left kick coming off of it. Now, as you're doing this, if you kick with the wrong foot, so the idea would be if you hit with your right hand, you kick with your left foot. If you end with your right, kick with your left. If you end with your left, kick with your right. If you do it off the wrong foot, it's not really the wrong foot. It's fine. All right. The idea would just be I want to practice kicking off both legs. Not at the same time. Like one, and then also do it with this foot. Don't just always kick off the same leg each time. All right. So here we go. Right straight, left hook. So it's a right straight punch, left hook punch. I'm going to kick with the right. Boom. Just like that. All right. From right here, do 2 right straights in a row. Just bam. 1, 2, and there's going to be a left kick coming off of that. All right, from right here, keep those shields up. 3, 1, 2, 3 with that hook punch, and then kick with that right leg, just like that. Nice. Shields up, guys. Here we go. Right, straight, left hook. Boom, and then kick with that right, just like that. Nice. Shields up, guys. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice. And there's a right kick coming off of there. 3 and a right straight. So it's going to 1, 2, left hook, right straight, and then a left kick, just like that. Nice. Shields up, guys. All right. So when we're doing these drills, time for a second. When we're doing these drills, guys, it's fun to kind of move around, hit those pads. All right, make your combos work. Hit for power, brown belts especially. You can move like this, but when you move around with, you've got a power holding partner, something like that, move around with them. If you're holding pads with somebody, you can move around, make them move around. Fighting is pretty dynamic. All that means is it tends to move around a lot. It doesn't just mean that, but it does tend to move around a lot. It doesn't tend to stay in one place. So move around for them, all right? Brown belts, you guys work on that power. You can, move keys to 11 the feet, make your base mobile. But when you hit, get those feet set on the ground. All right, if I'm moving around like this, I got a partner. I don't want to hit them when my feet are dancing. All I'm going to do is punch myself back off the bag. So I'm moving around. When I see that opening, bam, those feet get set, and those punches drive into them. So what I want you guys to do, if you've got a pad, if you're those brown belts especially, working on that power. All right, solid. When you go to hit, set those feet and drive into those punches. All right. We're going to do one more round here, guys. All right, so shields up. Round number 2. Ready? And go right straight. Pow. And then kick him with the left. Nice. And then it's 2. So it's left, right, and then a right kick, whichever one you're doing. Nice. All right. Right uppercut, left hook. Pow. Pow. Oh, speaking of hooks, was that a hook kick? No, it wasn't. All right. Shields up. All right. So from right here, right uppercut, left hook. Pow. Pow. And then a right kick coming off of that. Good. Right uppercut, left hook, right straight. So it's right, left, right, and then it's going to be a left kick, just like that. Nice, guys. Shields up. All right, 2. Pow, pow, and a left kick, just like that. Nice. All right, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then there's that right kick coming off. 3 and a right straight. 1, 2, 3, right straight. Bam. Again, guys, we kind of missed a little bit last time too, but if I'm going kind of fast and you're having a hard time keeping up, or you're missing the punches, you're not quite getting the combos right, it's okay. Do the best you can. Pick back up on the next one. All right, and as we do this more and more, all right, you guys get better and better. Shields up. We're almost done here, guys. Ready? 4. 1, 2. Left hook, right uppercut, boom, and then kick with that left. Nice. All right, right straight, left hook. Pow, pow, and then a right kick. Nice. Right straight, left hook, right straight. So it's 1, left, right, and then a left kick. See? Sometimes even I miss that. All right, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a left kick. Pow, just like that. Right uppercut, left hook. Bam, bam, and then a right kick. Good. Right uppercut, left hook, right straight. Left hook, right straight. Boom. Bam. There you go. Just like that, guys. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick with that left. Nice. All right, we're going to end it strong. Shields up. Off your right hand. Punch 10 times. As hard as you can. If you've got something to hit, now's the time. With that right hand, 10 times. Solid. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just imagine 10 incredibly new ninjas lining up and charging at your fist. And every time they come up, you drop one at a time. With that left hand, keep that leg in the front. Same idea. Off that left hand, 10 times as hard as you can. Ready, move. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, guys. Good job. And I'm going to give you guys a second. Excuse me. Give you guys a second to get a drink of water. We're almost done with class today. I do want to do one last thing for the sparring really quick, and then we'll call it good for the online chat for today. So, hey, the 3rd degree brown belts out there, I know I'm supposed to be with you guys right now. We'll get going in just a few minutes on the 3rd degree brown belt class on Zoom that's coming up right after we're done here. So if you're waiting for that class, hang on, guys. We'll be right with you. All right. So last thing for today, for you guys doing the sparring. All right. If you've got a sparring partner at home, all right, we're going to do a little round of the wolf and the rabbit. All right. So I'll call out this. If you're not familiar with the wolf and the rabbit, I know we don't spar. Little Dragons are still out there. We don't spar in the Dragons class. But this is a drill you can work. If you've got a training partner there, Little Dragons, basically what's going to happen is one of you guys is the wolf and one of you guys is the rabbit. All right. When you're the wolf, you attack the rabbit. All right. The rabbit doesn't really get a fight back. Rabbits don't attack wolves. That's not how the circle of life works. All right. But when you're the rabbit, you get to defend, to block, keep your distance, move around, and try to avoid getting eaten by the wolf. All right. Now, at some point, I'll say switch, and the wolf becomes the rabbit, and the rabbit becomes the wolf. All right. So one of the things you want to be aware of is be ready for that switch. So when you're the wolf, get ready to be the rabbit. When you're the rabbit, get ready to be the wolf. When you're the rabbit, don't just run away the whole time, because that switch will catch you off guard, and you will lose your whole turn as the wolf. All right. So usually I have somebody I can demonstrate this with a partner, but I won't have that for a while. So if you want to see the wolf and the rabbit in action, check out the video we did on, I'm going to say Friday or Saturday on our Facebook page, if that's still up. You can see us doing the wolf and the rabbit there. So if you've got your sparring on right now, if you've got somebody that you can do this drill with, speak together, salute to your partner. All right. If there's two students out there, if Owen and Violet are here, or Megan, the C, you guys are out there still. All right. Lower belt is going to be the wolf first. All right. If you are there with your mom and dad, they're helping you out. I'm going to say that you get to be the wolf first, and mom and dad, you can be the rabbit first. You're welcome. All right. But listen for that switch. Salute your partner. Guard stands his hands up. All right. Wolves, get ready. In 2, 1, and go. Keep those shields up, wolf. All right. Get ready to be that rabbit. Rabbit, keep your guard up. All right. Watch your distance. Move around. Use the whole 360 degrees. All right. Challenge that wolf. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Hope somebody's got some music. Good job, guys. Get ready for that switch. Always be ready for that switch. Keep going. Keep going. I'm looking at the clock, guys. That's why I'm looking off in a weird direction. All right. Get ready. Get ready. And switch. There you go. So the switches will start to come faster. Just be ready for it. All right. When you're the rabbit, don't just run away. Be right on the edge of that wolf's reach. Keep going. Keep going, guys. And switch. Nice. You should be back to being the original wolf again. There you go, guys. Like I said, I hope somebody got some music playing somewhere when you're doing this. All right. Otherwise, this is just me talking to nothing. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Ready and switch. They're going to start coming a little faster. Be ready for it, guys. Be ready for it. Keep your hands up. When you're a wolf, get aggressive. Be hungry like the wolf. They did a whole song about it. Keep going, guys. Keep going. And switch. Told you they were coming faster. Good job, guys. Good job. Ready and switch. Hopefully, if you're training at home, mom and dad, you still have a living bunny rabbit when it's their turn. Switch. There you go. Switch. Oh, yeah, they're coming a lot faster, aren't they? I can barely say anything clever in between. Switch. Barely. Switch. There you go, guys. And stop. Salute. All right, guys. We're going to do one round of freestyle. So if you got a training partner there, you got 1 minute for some freestyle sparring. Salute your partners. If you got mom and dad there, mom and dad, and remember at this point, it's just training. It's just training. All right, shields up. 1 round of freestyle sparring. You got 1 minute. Ready and go. All right. Keep your shields up, guys. Move around. All right. Keep those controls going. Good job, guys. Wow, this is a lot more interesting when I have somebody here to do this with. So, good job, guys. All right, so I'm going to let you guys keep going in a minute of freestyle sparring. As you do this, just check it out. We're going to wrap up the class as soon as we're done with that freestyle sparring round. But I will post up the schedule for the Zoom classes on the Facebook page and the website here later today. 3rd-degree brown belts, I will be giving you guys an email in just a few moments here, all right, for the Zoom lesson for today. All right, so get ready for that, guys. You got 10 seconds left in this freestyle round. For everybody else, all the other belt levels, get that schedule up off the website and get ready for those emails from me about when your classes are. And time. Salute your partners, guys. All right, really good job. So everybody really quick, if you've got sparring gear on, go and take your helmets and gloves and everything like that. We're going to close out this lesson for today. Thank you guys very much for joining us. We will do another one tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Stay tuned about the Saturday classes. There might be a little change in that. I might take that time to meet with the black belts. So thank you very much yesterday. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 11:30. If there's anything you wanted to work on during these lessons, please let me know. Not sets or forms or techniques, we'll work on those in the other classes. But if you want to work on like rolls or whatever, more falling stuff, or you have some questions about some stuff that we didn't want to work for, please let me know. You can post the comments in the video here. You can send me a message on Facebook. You can text the school. You can call the school. You can email the school. Yeah, get a hold of me and let me know what you would like to work on or anything you had questions on. You can also send me videos of any questions you had with the training or anything like that. But thank you guys very much for joining us today. Feet together, everybody. Everybody go ahead and bow. Bend your knees, slide to that horse stance. Fighters out, thinkers on top. We're closing up that class, so close the hand. Feet together, stand up straight, and bow. All right, and if you realize next part works, I'm going to awkwardly walk over here and turn off the video. Thank you guys very much, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Unless you're a third degree brown belt, in which case I'll see you in just a few minutes.